Welcome to my video about how I made $2,750 in the space of 18 days with a company called AdHitProfits. My name's Jared, or I also go by the name ToonFan as well. So what I want to talk to you about today is what AdHitProfits is, how it works, what makes it different from a lot of the online opportunities that you may or may not have come across previously to this, what you can do in order to earn with this site. And we also want to talk about how much people are likely to earn with this site. At the top here, this is the logo that you'll find on the website that I'll show you later on, along with this one, and down in the bottom right here is my logo. So to go on and talk about what is AdHitProfits. AdHitProfits is an online website. It gives you the opportunity to advertise your online business, but also it gives you an opportunity to make money whilst you do it. And the whole way in which you go about doing this is by purchasing what are called advertising shares, which is what gives you the opportunity to advertise your business. I'll go on to explain later how that can make you money in more than one way. So firstly, how does AdHitProfits work? So AdHitProfits is a community of people that are either looking to advertise and share their business with other like-minded individuals, or they're looking to make money online. And there's a number of different ways we can go about doing this. So firstly, what's important to say is that AdHitProfits shares 100% of all revenues that are brought into the company with the members. Now that's different to a lot of other sites. If you take, for instance, someone like Google, companies will spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on advertising, and that money is mopped up by Google itself. Now, what AdHitProfits does is give people the same opportunity to advertise their business, but any money that is made is shared amongst current members. Now, does that not sound something that might interest you? I'll go on and explain a little bit further how this works. So firstly, we have something called directory listing sales, and that's the main thing that entices people in and allows them to advertise their business. You purchase what's called an advertising share, and it allows you to place a banner or list your website on their site. Now what's great about AdHitProfits, which I'll show you later on, is that there's a tremendous amount of traffic coming to their website, which gives you the exposure that you need for your online business. And if your online business happens to be in a similar program where you're looking for others to make money online, then all of the traffic coming to this website is your key targets for your advertising. So you're more likely to get more hits than you were if you were to advertise on other less specific sites. So now that's the main service that AdHitProfits is looking to sell. But there are lots of other streams of income allowing to the sustainability of this company. I'll talk through those a little further. One of which are banner sales. So once an individual is a member of the company, they also have the opportunity to purchase further banners and advertise them to other members on AdHitProfits. Now these are banners such as the 125 by 125 square banners, to the much larger banners like the 468 by 60 and the 728 by 90. And I'll show you later on that the amount of traffic that is going through AdHitProfits makes these banners turn over a huge number of clicks, and people are picking up vast numbers of referrals from these banner sales. So the continuing sales of banners allows AdHitProfits to have a residual income coming in from day to day. And it's that residual income that is shared equally, 100% of it, amongst the current members of AdHitProfits. And there are some other sales that go on within the site that I can show you a little bit about later on. What's really exciting about this is that you can see your earnings building up every 30 minutes, and hopefully I'll be able to show you that through the course of this video. So what makes AdHitProfits different? Many of you may have been with other online sites, and I too have been with lots of other online sites, and most of them aren't around anymore for one reason or another. However, when you retrospectively look back at those sites, you can probably think to yourself, actually, that was quite predictable. Maybe I should have realised that before I even joined to begin with. In AdHitProfits, you have a really transparent admin. His name's Charles. He's a great guy. You can catch him on a lot of video updates that AdHitProfits does. He keeps his members really well informed. But Charles had a vision that he wanted to create a similar site to what's been out there before, but something that is going to be around for a long time and has absolutely no reason why it would come to an end or would struggle to pay its members, which is something that's frustrated many of us for months and months or even years. And as I say, this guy's completely transparent, and he's even gotten compliance officers involved and has ensured that they are compliant from all aspects of a legal point of view to ensure the website isn't ever going to run into trouble in the future. Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Alexa, but Alexa is a company that tracks how popular websites are and how many clicks they get, for example. And at the moment, I checked AdHitProfits Alexa ranking and it was 853 worldwide. Now this company has only been around for about 2 months, so for it to be the 853rd most popular website in the world is astonishing. And that's what makes advertising on AdHitProfits so lucrative. I'll show you the Alexa rank site in a second. So to go on about what makes AdHitProfits different, I've already mentioned 100% of the revenue is shared amongst members. There are a couple of sites cropping up that are trying to sort of emulate AdHitProfits, and perhaps 75% of this revenue is shared with the members, which means that the admin is taking 25% of everything that's put in. The only thing that pops into my mind is a little bit is greed. But also 100% revenue share means that the members are going to be kept happier, have a much better chance to earn with this company. Another thing that makes AdHitProfits different is the multiple income streams. I was recently involved with a company called Profit Clicking, and they made a promise to pay members about 2% of whatever they deposited into the company every single day and 1% on weekends. Now, what if Profit Clicking didn't make enough to pay 2% to all of its members? And there was no reason why Profit Clicking would make 2% every day. And that means that the company is destined to fail, essentially, because there'll be one day when perhaps the number of members joining your site doesn't match the amount that you've promised to pay the members. So an AdHitProfits only pays members what is already coming into the business. So if the amount of money that is, or the amount of advertising that is sold on any particular day decreases, it just means that the members don't earn that much on that particular day. That gives this company that longevity, so you can expect these guys to be around. Well, there's no reason why they would ever close. And the fact that it's only 2 months old means that there's plenty of room for growth as well. So you're by no means late coming into this at all. And as I mentioned earlier, it's really exciting to watch your balance grow every half an hour when the advertising sales are totted up and then equally shared amongst members. And what's really fantastic about AdHitProfits is that when you want to withdraw any money from your account, when you see it in your account balance, you can withdraw it straight away. You can literally go, type in the amount in your account, click withdraw, and I could expect it to be in my Solid Trust Pay account faster than I can log into my Solid Trust Pay account. And that is just astounding as far as these sorts of companies go. And it also means that you know that any individual can withdraw any amount that is available to withdraw in their account at any time. And that's really exciting. So what do you have to do to earn? If you wanted to do something similar to what I have, Firstly, you would need to join AdHitProfits, and I would encourage you to just join and have a look. Get familiar with the company, read the frequently asked questions, and once you're confident with the company, just as I am, then you can consider either purchasing ad shares and posting your website up and advertising it on the site. And that's one way in which you can start earning money. The other way is you could continue to be a free member and refer others to the site. And AdHitProfits gives 10% referral commission to whoever brings in new advertising sales for the company. And as I say, if that's not for you, you can purchase advertising yourself, and you don't have to sponsor anybody to earn with AdHitProfits. What they do ask you to do is to click 10 ads within every 24 hours. You have to view each ad for a total of 10 seconds. So it takes you 2 or 3 minutes each day, which is nothing once you see your funds growing. And you really do get addicted to watching the funds grow each half an hour, I tell you now. And as I said before, you can withdraw whenever you like. So a lot of people have the question, how much will I earn with AdHitProfits? And I'll just quickly show you my back office at the moment. So this is what the AdHitProfits back office looks like. This is what happens when you've made an account and you go to log in. So you can see down the side you have your account details, etc. And these are the various things within AdHitProfits that you can purchase to advertise your account with. You can see here in the middle, here's my account. I currently have 34 active shares. And you can see here that I started on the 1st of June. I'll just click up here and show you the current date, which is the 19th. So in the space from the 1st of June to the 19th, I've in total earned $2,797, 103 of which were referral commissions. I just want to draw your attention down here to the total website hits. So the website that I've chosen to advertise so far has had 1,301 hits. My current account balance is $34.83. Now, when it got to 11 o'clock, that's when the next half an hour time period went through, and whatever advertising was purchased at that point was shared amongst members. So if I go up here and click on dashboard and refresh this page, okay, you can see that it's jumped up from 34 to 36. And that's literally happening every half an hour of the day. And that varies every half an hour of the day depending on how much is shared, how much advertising is purchased and is shared amongst members. Now the amount that is shared is dependent on the number of shares that you own. I own 34, so I will earn more than if someone who owns 10 shares. And to purchase one share would cost you $45. And that share will continue to earn up until it has earned the amount of $56.25. Now if I go down here to my revenue shares, I can show you that in total I've had many more than those 34 shares. I have 31 that have expired, and that's earned me a total value of $1,743.75. Now I started off with 5 shares in this company, purchased 5, and I saw how brilliantly it was growing, so I purchased another 10 more. So in total I've only paid for 15 shares, and a lot of the shares that I currently have I've purchased myself from the earnings that you can see here. What's great about AdHitProfits is they also have this forum here, so you can access this when you join the site, even as a free member having not purchased any shares, but you can use this forum to see what other people are posting on the site. People post their statistics, like how much they've earned with AdHitProfits and their success stories, for example. And these are an example of some of the adverts that you can post, the larger banners and the smaller banners here. And this exposure gets great turnover. If I go back again, I can show you these. how much one large banner goes for. So even just for one day, it costs $55. But down here, you have a graph to show how much traffic is coming to the various websites. And you may be familiar with some of these, like Moneymaker Group is a forum, a very popular forum, and these are their Alexa traffic rankings. So they're currently at about 3,000, running at about 3,000 in the world at Moneymaker Group. And AdHitProfits is creeping up over time. At the moment, I mentioned it was about 890 something. And advertising here costs less than it does on Moneymaker Group. So why would people go for Moneymaker Group when there's much higher traffic coming to this website? But people are starting to come into AdHitProfits. The amount of members that are making great return on these is fantastic. Now, AdHitProfits over its entire lifetime has paid out over $5 million to its members, and it's getting over 2 million page views every single day. So if you want to think about, how many views your ad might get, then there you go, there's your information. This is the Alexa page I was talking about that tracks how many people go to various websites. And if I type in AdHitProfits here, I'll click on it, here's the website. Okay, so you can see here, global rank 2,383. Now I mentioned before it was about 893. This value here is an average over 3 months. And I mentioned AdHitProfits has only been around for about 2 months. So a whole month of that, it was averaging at however many websites in the world there are. So it wasn't even ranking. But within the space from mid-April to June, you can see how much it's grown. And if I click on the last 7 days, you can see that this would be the 800th most popular website in the world. It's unbelievable. And here's something else that's quite interesting. If I click on the reviews, these are some of the reviews that people have given AdHitProfits. So far it's had 13 reviews. Everybody's got 5 stars. If you just read some of these comments, AdHitProfits is simply the best website advertising and cash earning opportunity I've seen online. Literally everybody has their own success story. The best site ever to earn money online. Really is great. So I'll let you read those in your own time. There's something I just wanted to put up. I mentioned earlier that I've made over $2,000 in the last couple of weeks. It's important to say that the amount of advertising that is purchased every half an hour varies, and so over time the amount you earn will vary. At the moment it's averaging at about 10 to 12% every single day. I would have earned enough to get my initial deposit back in 6 days, which is pretty unbelievable. AdHitProfits currently has about, so if you would like to go and join AdHitProfits, either get back to the person who guided you to this video and ask for a referral link. If you don't have one, here's mine, adhitprofits.com/ref=toonfan. I'll try and put this link underneath the video as well. Alternatively, you can use this website up here, www.jaredtoonfan.tk. Thanks very much for listening. I really hope you managed to get the time to have a look at AdHitProfits. I'm really sure you won't regret it. Cheers. Bye-bye.